Can we start out with you telling our audience a little bit about your story, man?
Sure, man. Drugs are a hell of a thing, dude. They get you. They sneak up on you. I worked in the restaurant business. That's where I got my start when I was 17, 18 years old, bar back, working in the kitchen. Back in the 90s, it's not a joke. Like, it was very prevalent in the scene, and you start drinking and you get introduced to cocaine and methamphetamines, and you're going through some personal issues. Also, your parents divorced, a couple of things. You're finding solace in the people that you're working with, and environment is really everything, right? And the casual Friday to Saturday night drugs turn into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you wake up a couple months later. Actually, pardon me, you don't wake up, you don't sleep. And then that you really start to wonder what happened, where the train got off the tracks. Your dad's a doctor. You grew up in a nice neighborhood. You played sports your whole life, and it all culminated. One of the big things for me was I wound up staying up for like 8 days straight, and was taking Xanax at night to go to bed, but wasn't sleeping either. So you're like kind of like this yo-yo up and down. I think I took like 40 Xanax that week, along with a bunch of crystal meth. And I started seeing rabbits, but there were no rabbits anywhere. So like it was starting to trip with my brain, and I didn't eat. And then the ex-girlfriend saw me and she was like, man, you look terrible. You don't look good. Like, get your shit together. And I went home and I packed up my stuff, and I just literally got in my car and just went to Austin, and like found a place to live and started working. And for whatever reason, I'm not saying it happens quickly because I'm very stubborn, but when I make a decision, I'm done. Like, when I make a decision, like, my mind is just like, nope, not doing this anymore. And then the smell of those drugs actually like made me nauseous. And that to say that then I proceeded to be a functioning alcoholic for the better part of 20 years. And I've been sober now for 2.5 years. I've lost 70 pounds. And, there's been a lot of turmoil and mess through that, but through the struggles, I'm able to help others in the same situation, because I can see it and I can spot it out. And so that's kind of my mission and journey these days, is to impact others.
Thanks for listening to the Virtual Real Estate Investing Podcast, presented by Greyline Investments, where we talk about how to find, fund, and finish deals from anywhere in the world.